Hello my friends, I'm Professor Hans von Puppet. Welcome to my new Patreon page. People have been telling me for months, you should try Patreon, you should get a Subbable account. These are both crowdfunding platforms created for YouTubers and other artists to subsidize their work without having to rely solely on YouTube's advertising. The trouble is, I didn't know which one to do. They both work in a similar way, kind of like a Kickstarter campaign that just goes on and never ends. Well, the decision has been made for me. Yesterday it was announced that Patreon is basically absorbing Subbable. So I thought, well, now's the time. Let's do this thing. It's actually pretty cool. As a fan, you can just pledge a certain amount of money, $1, $5, whatever, and every month it gets deducted from your credit card, and then I get the money to help me keep making great videos for you. It's kind of like supporting public radio. You can still get everything I do on YouTube for free. That is not changing. But if you would like to be part of the team, Team Hans, if you will, you can set up this little donation, which is, what do they say on NPR, less than the price of a cup of coffee. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, I've recently been doing some interesting things. Bigger things, like the new series, Pocket Film School, I'm doing in the YouTube space. I'm really bringing the heat with these, raising my production value and actually using some crew people for once. And nothing would please me more than to be able to actually pay these lovely people a little something. So far, the people who have been helping me shoot these have been doing it for free, and that, my friends, is simply not sustainable. Even helping me pay for the pizzas would be helpful. As of today, there are over 18,000 of you who have been kind enough to subscribe to me, and if just a fraction of you decide to go in for, $1 a month, well, that could add up to quite a few pizzas. And also, just like with public radio, there are premiums you could get for different levels of support. You can read about those somewhere over here, I'm not sure. And don't feel limited by the levels you see here on this page. You can pledge as much or as little as you like per month. And if there are premiums you want that I haven't thought of, by all means, leave me a comment and tell me what you want. None of this is cast in stone, as far as I know. Really, the best part about contributing to something like this is that it brings us closer together. If you are my Patreon supporter, you are in the club, man! The inner circle! You're gonna hear about everything first. New videos, new shows, hangouts, even behind the scenes stuff with my pal Mark. This is his Patreon channel too, you know. Oh, that's right, Hans. Here on Patreon, we can spend more time making great videos for you and less time chasing other streams of income, like jobs. So get on board here and help us out. And this is something really interesting. You might not know this, but Hans's first ever interview was done at the Cannes Film Festival in the south of France. And I used to do a lot of vlogs from Cannes as well. So if we can get a few bucks here early on in this Patreon campaign, we're going to go back this year to Cannes and do our thing from the south of France. And if you're with us here on Patreon, you're going to be the first to see it. Oh, that sounds awesome. I totally want to go to France. But listen, whether we make $10,000 a month or $100 a month, it all helps. We are grateful for every morsel. So thank you for joining us on this roller coaster. If I ever do get really big on YouTube, which is my plan, you could be the hipster who says, oh yeah, I was on Patreon with him from the beginning. And furthermore, you will always have a place in my heart. Thank you for watching.